Hey everybody, how are you doing today? I know we got a 20-second delay and we're a couple of minutes early. I just wanted to jump in real quick and do a mic test. Can you guys hear me okay? I hope everybody's having an absolutely wonderful Sunday. Don't worry about this dead air time. Y'all can hear me okay? All right, cool. I was just about to get a little bit scared there. All right. No, I'm doing wonderful, guys. I hope you guys are as well. Oh, man, everything's good. We're going to start in 3 minutes. So, I got to go let my dog in real quick. So, all right, cool. So, if you guys, if somebody can drop my head's cut off though, ain't it? Is that better? All right. I'm gonna go let my dog back in. If somebody can drop a link in the Telegram group, we'll get started right when I get back. You guys, thanks for clicking in, and we'll be right back. Hey guys. Hey guys. I don't have a Telegram link. It's in I'm in Tyler's Telegram group. Ah, good. I'm glad you like the shirt. Glad you like the shirt. We got 10 people in here, and it's actually time to get started. You know, somebody was asking me before about talking to people that are not in crypto and how do you start those conversations. And you save the ones you can, man. You save the ones you can. You wanna talk to those people that are most important that are in your life. But let's face it, not all of them want to hear what you have to say. If you wear something like this, out in public, and I'm glad you like it. This was an Amazon shirt. You save the ones you can. Trust me, somebody's going to come up to you and go, "Hey, tell me about this Bitcoin stuff." Good morning, Bless. Let me go back to the beginning. Georgie Cayuba. I'm not saying it anywhere close to correct, I assume. Noop Juice. I love looking through people's profile names, man. Cracks me up. Cracks me up. Man, when I scheduled this last night, I didn't want to do it too early. Didn't want to do it too late. But the weather was supposed to be yucky today. But now it's already all burned off. We had solid rain for 2 days. And it's beautiful out now. So if it's not a mud hole, in about an hour, I'm going to head up to the corner and go see a band play. And I'll share some stuff from there if you guys are interested. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing wonderful. Hope you're doing wonderful. Well, let's go ahead and jump into it. What we got? We got 17. Welcome. You like Susan Sarandon? It's so funny, man. I saw that start in the Telegram group because he wrote it out and he capitalized the S and the U. And I thought, oh, that's cute. But then that's all it was in the stream yesterday. It made me laugh. It made me and another person I'm talking to, she was just laughing her head off because she didn't get the joke at first either. I had to go back and tell her. And then she's like going, oh my God, this is so funny. Well, let's grab some stuff. Let's see what we can grab here. Good to see you too, Jabari. You hadn't been here in a while. Hey, Jack, how are you, sir? How are you? Hey, first and foremost, let me start here so I can go ahead and close it so I don't accidentally click into this. I really wanted to thank all you guys very, very much. Yeah, this was the road to monetization. We're within like almost 300 hours. That's all we need. And again, as far as the channel being monetized, I'm not doing this to make money. All proceeds from my channel are going to go to 2 different places. I've changed one of them because my understanding, the widow of my buddy that passed, she's fine money-wise now. So, but I did talk to somebody the other day about where I want to send the other half of whatever may come from this. But thank all you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. So, hey, come in, go to my channel, click play all, and mute the son of a bitch, and then go on a 2-week vacation or something. So let me go ahead and close that. Now I ain't a girl. Although I looked at the list, and as far as I may be a lesbian though, because as far as everything that's on that checklist, there's only one box not checked. So I may be a lesbian. I'm not 100% sure. All right. I shared this. Oh, well, let me come over here. First of all, let me be this guy for a second. You guys follow me on Twitter. It's at ScottyP1063 over on Twitter. Because I'll do videos whenever. But we like to share information on here sometimes. So it's not all crypto, and I may piss you off at times, and that's cool. That's what grown-ups do. They talk. And I'm not going to share this on this stream, since they've tightened up all the copyright stuff, but this right here, this Ohio replaces lethal injection with humane new head ripping off machine. That's a video. Oh my God, that is one of the funniest things on the internet. But anyway, I shared this story on Twitter. Bill Maher rips cryptocurrency. Again, the good thing is he's wrong about most everything he opens his mouth about. Uh, don't agree with very much that he says, probably less than 10%. He's just too hateful, too venomous, and all that other stuff. And then the things that he stands up and starts banging his shoe on the table about, he's typically wrong on anyway. However, he has come out and denounced cryptocurrency. The whole not based on anything thing. But his big deal, Ponzi scheme, environmental damage. That's his. Yeah, environmental damage. And it causes climate change, which causes caravans at the border. But anyway, so I think that's a good thing. Whenever people work that hard to coordinate their message, means you're doing something. You're getting under their skin. So I like that. One thing that I found interesting, let me make sure. Okay, yeah. One thing that I found interesting, one of the big things about every 10 years is that we do a census. And the reason that we do a census is to decide how much tax money goes here, how much tax money goes there, how many electoral votes does this state get, how many House of Representative members does each state get in Congress. Well, Texas and Florida went up on this census, and for the first time in a long time, California's went down. So they are going to lose a congressperson. Now, they've got a whole bunch, and the state is generally very left-leaning anyway, but the entire House goes up for election every 2 years. And man, there are some that need to be on their way out from a crypto standpoint, not from any political standpoint. But if you're a crypto person and you live in California, well, first you got Brad Sherman. This son of a bitch wins every year by a 75 to 25 split. If you're a crypto guy and you live in California, he needs to be on your radar of people to get out of there. Maxine Waters. Not only is she an idiot, not only is she a racist, not only is she guilty of a lot of things that come out of her mouth, she's also the head of the Senate Finance Committee. Now, the woman can't put together a sentence where the subject and the predicate match. And this woman is the head of the Senate Finance Committee. Not good, not good, not good. Because when they did the hearings the last time, up there with her gavel, she was late. She was voting on something, but she walks in and grabs the gavel and then, well, I just want to say child trafficking and drugs and tax evasion and money laundering. She just reads the lines that are given to us. That's all she really has the ability to do mentally. But she certainly doesn't need to be on a finance committee head. But hey, this is America, and both sides are guilty in the past of gerrymandering the lines where the districts are going to be drawn. So I doubt you'll see a blue to red sway. I mean, look at Swalwell, dude. Boinks a Chinese spy and somehow is on the intelligence committee. There's another one that needs to go, but not necessarily from a crypto standpoint. But anyway, that's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. The House of Representatives is up for election in 2022. Let me come back over here and see what you guys are talking about. Man, I'm doing wonderful, Georgie. Thank you so much for asking. I've already read these. Susu. After soon. It's a perfect time. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad it worked out for everybody. I know that we've got a lot of people in Eastern Europe. And if I do it too late, then y'all are already in bed. And it's kind of bad. Oh, and in blessed, I'm sorry. I'm late coming back and checking out these messages. What was funny? A computer in the... Oh, dude, man. I love this freaking computer. I absolutely love this freaking computer. Hey, Jason, how you doing? I'm doing wonderful, man. I'm doing wonderful. Yeah, Maxine Waters is just a horrible, 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 horrible person. Horrible person. But the fact that she's got a gavel in her hand makes it 10 times worse. And I was trying to tell everybody back in October and November, everybody's putting all the attention at the top of the ballot, the presidential election. And I was trying to tell y'all then, man, y'all better pay closer attention to what's going on in Congress. Congress is where the tax laws are passed. Speaking of taxes, and I wrote taxes down, what was I going to talk about? Well, speaking of taxes, I can't remember what I was going to say about taxes. I just wrote taxes and knew I'd know what I was talking about. So I heard the AP-wide for providing liquidity on... Yeah, let me come back and... Let me read your question first, or your comment. How do you need to stake the LP to farm? All I did was the liquidity pool. I don't know if they have a farming thing. The liquidity pool. Well, hang on. The liquidity pool, when I posted it yesterday, they had paid out in the previous 24 hours $270,000 in fees on 90 million in volume, and there was only 3.4 million in the liquidity pool. I went in. I went in with everything that I had because I saw how low that was and I saw how high that was, and but that's how it was. It's paying stupid. It's paying absolutely stupid. Now that's a lot different now. It went from 3.4 million to 5 times that now. So just like everything, man, in DeFi and in crypto, timing is everything. If you're early, generally the returns are exponentially stupid. But that's how, brother. That's how. But I don't know about the AP. I don't know about the APY. I got about 35% in 21 hours now. Now I'm just doing the numbers in my head there. So, yeah, the LP is paying crazy. The APY on Olympus on Ohm, I don't know what it is now, but it's stupid. The reason being, that's not your typical APY calculations. That is assuming that you leave it in the liquidity pool and doing that 3-3 thing. It's compounding. That's where that number comes in. Now, full disclosure, I think I told you last week, and I've done it again since. I've taken some profits rewards only. I've still got my initial in there, mainly just because I wanted to not have any skin in the game, but still reap the benefits. Now I'm gonna let it ride. Oh, yeah, the Susu thing. I was gonna watch it again to see how many times he said Susan Sarandon, but all of you were wrong, unless you said Susan Sarandon's best movie was Bull Durham. Bull Durham. One of the best sports movies ever made. Oh! And on sports, wait, let me check something. Do I have it here? I do not. On sports, today was the day for baseball fans. Today is the anniversary of the end of Lou Gehrig's consecutive games played series. He benched himself in true fashion. I actually had something for a stream for a couple of weeks ago for you guys. It was really funny. There was a fight night that had a lot of really short nights, and so I put side by side. I put the ring girl walking from the ring to her chair, and then had it going with the fight at the same time right next to it to see which one would finish first, and then I edited it time-wise to make it a tie both times. It was funny, I thought, and I never loaded it back up for you. Well, how about that for a ramble? Sorry about that. All right, and I looked through the news, and we've only been on the air 17 minutes. Good. I looked through the news, and personally, I didn't see anything that I felt like talking about. So I've got some stuff here for you guys instead, but mainly this is a you stream. This is all about you, and I wish we didn't have a 20-second delay, but if y'all want to go ahead and start asking questions now, we'll come back and we'll look at them for you. But as far as the liquidity pool goes, this is a perfect example. And again, this is in the short term. This is a perfect example why every time when we start talking about liquidity pools and somebody goes, impermanent loss, I always go, hey, impermanent loss is for pussies. But no. Quit being a pussy. Impermanent loss is a boogeyman story around a campfire when you're camping. Orange juice, hang on. It's not that big of a deal. And if you're going to be doing it long term, once again, I promise you, it comes back into balance. But also remember that when somebody makes a purchase or somebody does a sell, the amount of ETH that goes into that pool is based on the price of the asset that they're purchasing. It's not the same amount of X and the same amount of Ethereum. It's the same dollar value. So when it comes in and out, you're being compensated. And then in the case of this one yesterday, this true bit, wow, it's overcompensating. Yeah, I'm right at 33% return on the money that I put in yesterday at 4 p.m. I wish I'd have caught that early. Oh, dude, man. I love this computer. I love it so much. Add me to Lizzie. Happy birthday. Sunday. So that ain't my birthday. Yeah, taxes suck. You were talking about that the other day. Yeah. It was a pain in the butt for this year. I remembered what I was going to say about taxes. Taxes suck. Absolutely. Taxes absolutely suck. The other thing is when you're hearing when you're hearing all these tax proposals that are being bounced off the wall and being talked about, generally, typically, any laws that pass are for the following tax year, not for the current year, unless they make it retroactive. And they could, but generally it's for the following tax year. My strategy on Susu. Thank you, Jose. Hugs back to you too, my brother. What's my approximate percentage I have in Mist and Crucible? And you know what? It's downstairs in my garage. I was actually figuring out how much ETH I have assigned. And I've got it downstairs. I don't know. And I don't... I would say about 40, if I just had to guess. I'd say about 40% of the Mist I have in a Crucible. And I'm just letting it sit there now. With Susu, now I've seen a lot of people pimping Smudge also. I don't know what it is. Now I didn't see Tyler recoil when he read something that somebody sent him yesterday that had Smudge in it. I didn't see him make a face, or he didn't say anything, so I don't know. It's something I guess I'll look into. But I know it's been shilled a lot, which makes me slow to look at it. But whoever it was, 2 days ago, in the Telegram group that was talking about TrueBit, man, congratulations, good job. And man, that's... you got to have swim buddies, and it's good to have swim buddies to bounce ideas off of. But he asked me, and Tyler, he tagged Tyler in the post as well. Hey, what's your opinion on this? It's got this guy and this guy. I said, I don't know. But then I Afro-manned, and I was going to check this research, but then I got high. So anyway, I woke up real early in the morning yesterday morning and saw it and went, oh, this is what he's talking about. So I went in, but it was already up about 2x at that point. So I went in thinking, okay, when it drops, I'll pick up some more. And it never did drop, like Tyler was showing in the video yesterday. It was just a slow, continuous climb all day long. I'm like, son of a gun. And then there. It looks like OBS crashed. Sorry about that. And of course, we lost 10, 15 people. Yep. Of course. Sorry about that, guys. OBS just took a shit. Oh. All right. So, what was I gonna... I'm gonna walk slowly here while people are coming back in, hopefully. I tell you what, I don't know why I have so many... Where'd it go? Well, I don't know where the hell it went, but Bitcoin Miami is in a month. But yeah, Bitcoin Miami is in a month, and my one of my best friends in the entire world, my favorite people in the entire world, also the most beautiful, incredible, from a physical standpoint, person that I know in the real life. She's actually coming now. She wasn't going to come. She's going to come down there with me as well. So we're going to have a lot of fun. You guys will love her. You guys will absolutely love her. But who all do we got going? I know Kenzie's going. I know of a couple people in the Telegram group that are going. But is there anybody else that's going? Because I'm thinking deep sea fishing the night before would be fun. Or the day before, sorry. But everybody keeps asking me, one of the things I said, let's talk about was this wallet watching. And you guys have gotten the wrong idea from the message that I was trying to send. Because whenever we've talked about this, everybody's first thing, hola Luis, ¿cómo le va? Everybody's first response was, hey, well, what's Tyler's addresses? Well, number one, I'll tell you something. He's never told me his addresses, and I would never infringe upon our relationship to ask him. That's just a little Oliver Twist for me. But I think y'all misunderstood the message that I was trying to send. As I was showing you guys a strategy, and I was laying it out like what I was doing when I first started doing it. Now it's been a couple of months, and it is a pretty simple strategy. It's a pretty simple strategy. And hey Ryan, is this your first? Congratulations, by the way. But is this your first? The first thing that I do, where is it? I said I wasn't in that one, but the first thing that I generally do is when Tyler starts talking about a token on a live stream on Saturday, I immediately go to that coin and start watching the activity. You can watch it there. You can watch it here on Dex Tools, whatever. But I just sit and I wait and I watch for a big dump. Now, I'm not looking for this particular call. I'm looking for future potential moves. But, you can see how much it was. Now, if it's one of these guys that's buying 15 ETH here and then selling 15 ETH here, I don't watch those guys. I don't care about those guys. I don't care about those guys. But as I'm watching Tyler's stream and I see one of those come across, we'll say that this was it. Well, then I go and find the wallet and I check out, what does he own? Like in a situation like this, if this was a guy that we were watching, would I care what this guy owns or what he's doing? There's a couple in there, but the rest of it, who cares? Who cares? So skip, go back next. And it's like fishing until you find the ones that you want. Or like somebody did. This was a smart move. This was an incredibly smart move. when it came out, here's the token tracker. And I didn't even think to do this, but this guy went all the way to the very last page and started working his way forward till he started seeing the first real buys. You know, not from the project or not from that, but what were the real first buys in this where people were throwing some big money at it? Because these guys were in the know early. They were doing big buys and they were there early. So maybe those are guys that you want to keep an eye on. But as far as, like I said, everybody's favorite question whenever we talk about wallets, like, hey, Scott, what's Tyler's address? I don't know. Now, through doing this, I have found some people that see where Tyler's wallet is. And I'm not going any closer because I almost feel like that I'm betraying a buddy when I do that. But I'm comfortable enough with however far they are away from Tyler's wallet. But that's what I do. What I look for and what I am looking for in a wallet that I want to watch is probably different than what you want or what you want or need. So make sure that that's all I've done. And then I put them in that tracking bot, and then when it goes off, whatever I'm doing, what is it? Ooh, okay. Or, yeah, screw that. Oh, you can only see girls? There we go. Sorry. Sorry, thank you. All right, so splice here. So you can, let me fill in the blanks. When I was saying that I come here and I look for the dumps, now I either come over here to Dex Tools, or I just come here. Now the bad part about being here is that you got to keep hitting a refresh. And what I was saying, what this guy did was, he actually took it a step further. And went into the Alchemist token tracker and went all the way back to the very beginning. And then started working his way back until he started seeing real buys with real money. So those people, A, had real money, and B, were there early. So, you know, in that case, probably a wallet I want to keep an eye on. But like I said, I don't have Tyler's wallet addresses. I would never... I would never betray that friendship with Tyler, even if I did know it, to dox the man here. All right. So, Jack, thanks for letting me know. I have not tried Polka Swap yet. You know, that first day, I went over and tried, and they were having all those issues, and I saw people in the Telegram. Hey, thank you, sir, and good health and a great day to you too as well, sir. Yeah, you can find the wells by clicking on the top holders also. I mean, there's just all kinds of ways, but now I did check. Let me take it off. I'm gonna do this on purpose this time. Let me grab something here real quick. this is the token tracker that we use in Telegram. And it'll just, you put in the wallet, you name it whatever you want it. And then every time that it does something, you'll get a little notification. Oh man, my knees are bad, but they're so much better. Thank you so much. Tyler tells all his coins, so kinda useless to have his wallets. Just watch his videos. Yeah, the reason that he uses different wallets now is because the one address that was pretty well known, a whole lot of people were going in and front running the calls, and not just going in and getting a good bag at the lower price, but then dumping on the Chico Army once the video started. So now he doesn't use those wallets anymore. And yeah, I mean, but it's nice to try to be in on the run before the video gets started. But it's strictly a guessing game at this point. No, I put it in the chat. I put the bot in the chat on that last post. That one you were supposed to be seeing that. What else we got here? Yeah, but I mean, everything as far as, let me go back to where I was saying, I don't even remember if we did finish what we were talking about, but whoever it was that called that out a couple of days ago, good job. Yeah, absolutely good job. Timing is everything. And if you were up early yesterday morning, we were talking about it in Kenzie's stream yesterday morning, or before the sun came up. There we go. Let's see. I'm going to backtrack. Actually, for that gal, she's got a great channel. I talked about her in the 2 videos ago. Just search in YouTube, bikinis, scuba diving. She'll be one of the first ones that pops up. Yeah, the bot actually is here. Just go in and paste that into Telegram, and then paste in a wallet, and then name the wallet. I have a Nano S and a Nano X, and yes, it was. And I've got some in internet wallets, or whatever the term is. I've got it all spread out, because if you have it all in one place and you get hacked, man, you're hacked. But if you got it spread out, you're good. Let's see. I was going to cross the bridge. Oh, you were able to cross on the Polka Swap? Yeah, I just said I'll let it die down and let them work on the bridge, and I'll come back and do it later. It's okay, Thomas. It's okay. We're glad you came at all. Now, my knees are bad because, well, it runs in the family, but just too much football. Too much football. And at that point, I was like 100 pounds less than everybody else, too. Best wallets. Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, that's my opinion. Zelcore. I actually have my Cadena in Zelcore. Do you use earning platform? Like, Tyler has DYDX. I will, Red Snapper. You take care. Thanks for enduring the technical issues again. Right now, and I know that diversification, I should have more here, more here, more here, more here. Right now, I've got it all working. Like I had my 32 Ethereum set aside. I was getting ready to, I got my Avado. I was getting ready to go ahead and set it up and do all that stuff. And then I went to bed, and I woke up in the following morning, and I said, because that was right after Tyler gave his update on how it was paying. And I was looking at it, and I'm like, okay, for right now, I think that I can make more Ethereum with this 32 Ethereum than the staking can make staking. And so far that's proven to be the case. But I will be putting several different nodes to get set up before this bear run is over. I mean, before this bull run is over. And then during the bear market, I'm just going to let it ride. And I will probably at that point come back and do the DAI and do lending for the majority of the bear market. I mean, that's kind of my opinion. Tyler was talking about something yesterday in the stream that we've talked about a couple of different times as well. And that was, now watch out, but they're saying already, but this next bear run, it's not going to be the same. Yeah, it will. Will there be an 80% retrace like there has been on the other ones? I don't know. I'm not a chart guy. But will we have a major correction? Yeah, we will. Remember last bull run when people were saying, hey, we're just coming off this all-time high of 20,000, and it did it, and it, the gains were record-breaking, and it just makes sense that this bear market would be extended to counterbalance that. So what, we fast forward to the next cycle, and that same logical thought doesn't apply anymore? I mean, I know that we just finished an election year, and we're not used to dealing in logic. But it's done it every year since its existence. These institutional buyers, and I've said it a million times, these institutional buyers are also institutional sellers. And what happens in the corporate world, you'll see going on in crypto with these bigger companies, with this industrial money. They'll start shorting or longing to screw the other guys. They're not like you and me as far as how we looked at this. But what's your target for True this next week? I don't know, man. I was going to take a look, and I have to go on to CoinMarketCap to do this, and I was going to go on there and see because what's the and I don't have my monitors set up yet. I've got an old one set up here. Oh my God, the moving between monitors. I'm trying to ease into it. Oh my God, it's so much easier. Total supply is 220 million. I don't know, man. And the price is wrong. Price is wrong here as well. But I was trying to look at it's got a maximum supply of 1.4 billion. And a circulating supply of 244 million. And I was going to go through and check the market cap compared to the circulating supply and see where I thought, but I went Afro Man on that one also, so sorry. I was going to check target price and then I got it. Good morning, JK. How are you? Well, Georgie, that's the question, isn't it? I mean, when you look on the 4-hour in here, Scott, why are you looking at charts? You don't believe in charts, especially for new projects. That's right, I don't. But Tyler mentioned yesterday the arbitrage bots. It's just being walked right up. And so there is, on each 4-hour candle, there is a pretty good, there has been a pretty good swing. But yeah, it's, I guess because of the OG names that are involved in it, I guess. You know what? I think it's bad for my health to have Congress on my screen for that long. Waiting all day for it. Oh, yeah. Carbon swap tip on Twitter. Oh! All right. So what you're saying is it was operator error. Oh, that's also why my portfolio is so wrong too, then, isn't it? All right. So 253 million. We don't know circulating supply yet. I don't know, guys. Do we know what the circulating supply is yet? Hey, JB, how are you, sir? What is this Susu stuff I've been seeing to Telegram? Do I need to watch Tyler's stream? No, because you're going to end up more confused. He never spoke about it in the stream per se. What I said on my last stream a week ago was this. I don't know what it is, but it's basically a gasless DEX, and it's built on Energy Web. Hey, Scottish Bull. And it's Energy Web token. So, I just went and got some. Knowing those two things. And somebody sent me that I just sent you. And I started reading it. And then I got high. I'll come back and read that tonight after I go watch the band play. All right. My goodness gracious. Well, that kicked in. What are you guys talking about? Let's see. Circulating supply is 220 million. Dude, I don't know. Dr. Ed, what do you think, man? What's your target? I mean, I'm just thinking, coin go up right now. But now the liquidity pool pay has really slowed down, which is actually a good thing because I was having a hard time with my exit strategy. And Kinsey and I were talking about this earlier this morning. And I was having a problem with my exit. Because, again, when I saw this, when I saw only 3.4 million, but 269,000 paid out, I threw everything. But because it was paying so good, it started muddying the waters when I started to put together my exit plan. Now, is that me just justifying it? I don't know, right? Bears make money, bulls make money, pigs get slaughtered. So I don't know ultimately where it'll be at, but I'm going to start taking some profits here in a little bit and start taking out of the liquidity pool. And once I don't have any more skin in the game, then it can just go wherever the hell it wants to go, and I'm good. But read through this as far as the Susu, and it should explain it pretty well to you. I love Carbon Swap and Susan Sarandon. Yeah, like I said, I don't know what it is, but I got some. Circulating supply on... No, it's only got the total supply on there, Dr. Ed. Or at least on my screen it does. Is it worth it only to stake Susu? Yeah, it is. I did some LPing, which is paying. And then what I've been doing lately is taking the rewards and throwing that into staking. And somebody mentioned, boy, it sure feels like HoneySwap. And I had just had that exact same conversation earlier. It was like, yeah, I'm not going to get bit on the ass again like I did on HoneySwap. Hey, Kinsey, how are you, sir? I think the strategy is take some profit from... Yeah, I think so. I mean, like I said, I think that greed... And like I said, I was just talking about this, Kinsey, when we were talking earlier. I think that greed got in the way and is trying to talk me out of my exit strategy. Well, it's good now, but it went to hell in a handbasket there for a couple of months. All right. Well, hey, we're closing in on an hour. But we got people just showing up. We got 39 in here now. You just wanted to here. And this is why Kinsey came. There you go, Kinsey. No, it's not on CoinGecko. And the other thing is that and my issue with trying to figure it out is this. I don't know how to gauge the price. I don't know how to gauge the price action. I mean, I go back and I look in the Explorer. I go back and look in the Explorer, And I said, all right, well, I spent this many last time and got this many. What is it if I put that same amount in? I, I don't know. I'm a visual guy. I'd like to see. I'd like to see more than that. Where can you collect the staking results? Right there on the exchange itself, my brother. Let's see. Right here. Your staking rewards will show up here, and then you just approve them, and they go in there. If you're doing liquidity pool, no. Yeah. I can't get there because I'm not signed in, but it's from this screen right here that says catch. And then that's where you go in and claim your liquidity pool rewards. And then you can grab them there and then come over here and throw them in the staking. Is anybody else having any trouble with the Energy Web wallet? I'm trying to send a buddy. Ah! Got boobies on again. Sorry. All right, we'll keep it on the screen. Know that I got boobs for you guys in my heart. All right. So if you want to stake or claim rewards, well, actually, you stake them here. So when you get them, you just put them in there and hit approve, and then they'll be staking. And then if you're doing the liquidity pool, you'll go into here and you'll claim your yield rewards here, and then come right back over here and then throw them in here and double dip and get paid twice on the same money. That answer the question? You can take rewards per minute if you want to. Yeah, you could. No, and actually, for my friend Alex, my heart has boobs for you. Took me off track there. What was that? Huh? All right, what the hell? Bow. And for my friend that I was telling you about, she still got her bow. I'm not in bow right now. I wrote it up twice, and I just never went back in. Now she still has hers. And are y'all doing that on XDAI, or are y'all doing that on? No, I don't do anything on Binance chain. But are y'all doing that on ETH, or the majority of you guys doing that on ETH or on XDAI? Yes, Don, you LP Energy Web on Carbon Swap to get them as rewards, or you can do a swap on Carbon Swap. It looks just like Uniswap right here. And again, for the second stream in a row, what does it do? I don't know. must buy. uh, Swimmer girls a bit. Yeah, you can imagine the other ones. Someone said they saw a Chico wallet go into B Pro this morning. Thoughts? The only thought that I have is, what is B Pro? Interesting. I mean, why is it we always hear, hey, can you look at so-and-so coin when it's here? Why don't you guys ever do this shit when it's here? I don't know, man. Never heard of it. This is my new gig, so that I don't forget anymore. I put it right over there on that screen. I don't know. I mean, I do know this. Sometimes, man, sometimes the best move is no move, my opinion. Or you can trade it. See. But how do you see your staking rewards? You know what? On that same screen, this one is when I've got the wallet hooked up. This one is removal, but it'll show you how many that you got. But how to track the rewards, I don't know, other than manually. Bow is an XDAI. Is there enough volume there, or does it matter if it's farming? Does it even matter if there's volume there? That seems not to be intuitive to me, but all right. But oh, it's not on ETH anymore. It's on XDAI and Binance Smart Chain. Is it paying off for you in XDAI? I know the fees are like nothing over there. You don't see the staking rewards? And I assume that you mean that at the rate that the rewards are stacking up, you only see your balance? All right, then I'm going to get her set up. I'm going to get her set up on XDAI. Ooh, Miss Alex. You thought I blew your mind when I taught you how to use Uniswap? Just wait. Wait till we go into wait till we go into another chain. And this was Alex. I don't think we're not friends on Twitter, but this was for you, sweetheart. And I thought nothing could make her sexier. This is the actual phone conversation I had yesterday with her. I see where the price dropped, so she bought another 5 ETH worth. Can you show me how to do this DeFi thing in X Token Cafe again? Yeah, I was wrong when I said nothing could make her sexier. That right there, that's pretty sexy. So Alex, we'll get you set up on XDAI and get you with your bow that you still have. Are you going deep into Alchemist? Am I going deep into it? Dude. When Tyler gave his hints on Twitter, I went deep into it at that point. Basically, it's the most expensive purchase I've made that wasn't a house in my entire life. So when the gains started sneaking in, I was conservative to get that initial purchase out, to get that money off the table. And so, yeah, but as much as I threw at it to still have that position left, yeah, I went deep. But now it's all paid for and I'm in a profit. And the majority now is just sitting in the crucibles. So, we'll see. But yeah, I went deep into it. But I went deep into it at $20, not at 200. Yeah, well, I'm not teaching her Binance Smart Chain. No offense to anybody that's making money on there. It just ain't my cup of tea. And if it's somebody that I'm going to be teaching the game to, I'm not going to teach that to them. For me, the staking balance is not moving. And you know what? Now that I sit here and think about this after the fourth time I've read it, I want to say, didn't I see somebody say that the staking kicks in here in a couple of days? I mean, I think you can set it up, but are we reaping rewards yet? When are you going to tell Tyler you are his real dad? Never. Because I'm not. And that's insulting to Tyler's mother and father. Go say 3 Hail Tylers and then come back. It's putting my balance on set. Oh, it is? Okay. I was going to say, I thought I saw the balance going up, but then again. But then I got... Well, I think that's all I really got. Is there anything? We'll look at one. We'll look at one more token. Is there something that somebody wants to look at? No? and I'm not Catholic, so to anybody who is, and especially to my buddy Pat, I meant no disrespect by that. Oh, we forgot to do the disclaimer. Forgot to do the disclaimer.
Lawrence, what would you do if you had $1 million?
I'll tell you what I'd do, man. 2 chicks at the same time, man.
That's it? You had $1 million, you'd do 2 chicks at the same time?
Damn straight. I always wanted to do that, man. And I think if I were a millionaire, I could hook that up, too, because chicks dig dudes with money.
Money, 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 money. I'm rolling in the money, 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 money. I get that fast money in I get that fast money in money, 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 money. I'm rolling in
All right. Sorry. Supposed to do that earlier. No, I will not be your daddy. My kids have a daddy. Maybe deeper network. Give us a hint. To what? I'm sorry. Or am I jumping in the middle of a conversation here? Well. So, is this the one you were talking about before we get ready to sign off here? Is this the one that you were talking about, I assume? Or was it the other one? I think it's the first one. All right. So I'm going to answer a question that I saw in the last one after I finished. And somebody asked me, how do I decide how I'm going to handle or go into certain Tyler calls? Most of it has to do with where that is, what this is, and what that is. If it's this right here, I already missed it. Already missed it. Not gonna run after it right now. But then again, who knows? Because there's only a million tokens. All right, yeah, I'll look into that one. I like the ones that only have a million tokens. All right, well, Georgie, here's the easy thing to do when somebody shills something in Telegram. Click on their name, copy their profile name. Go into the search bar of the group, click on the little icon of a person's head, paste in that person's name, and check out the quality of his post before. If it's all shill post, disregard. And if you can block him, block him. He's just a shill. But if it's an active member in the group that's got some Chico street cred, then maybe it's something you want to look at a little bit better. But if it's somebody with no posting history, or a very limited posting history, all about shilling, fuck them. Don't even pay any attention to it. When was that, Georgie? Oh, it was already 6x at that point? Was that last night? Because the reason I ask, when did it take off? Oh, last night at 6:15? Maybe so. Can't catch them all. Can't catch them all. Igor mentioned it in the Telegram group. I like that. Yeah, I mean, just look at it, because the majority of the people posting for shit to you to look at in there, they ain't worth listening to in the first place. But that's just my opinion. All right, well, I appreciate all you guys so much. I don't know why OBS crashed in this one. Just a new technical issue to get to play with. Oh, it was that morning and not nighttime? Well, that pump started yesterday at 6 p.m. So I recognize the name, and I've seen him post. Stuff before, but it looks like it started exactly at 6 p.m. last night. So if that was the case, I think we would have seen a lot more jump in the price at that time. But who knows? If he did or if he didn't, it doesn't matter. I missed it. All right, guys. Well, hey, I'm going to go watch a band play right around the corner up here and get in touch with some people. Sorry, I'm still getting used to the setup and the keyboard and where things are and all that stuff that I had saved on the laptop, trying to bring it over here, and it's a learning curve. So I apologize that. So thank all of you who came and stuck it out, and Tyler wanted to. Okay. Appreciate you guys coming in. Really do. So you guys have a wonderful week. Keep the main thing, and we will talk to you next time, all right? Sunshine, lollipops, rainbows, unicorns, and tasteful cleavage. We'll talk to you next time. Vaya con huevos.